guys, Mountain Ripper. We're going to be talking about tree webbing for your hammock, whoopie slings, and how to set that up with your toggle. Toggle, whoopie slings, tree webbing, and one story that I got so you can prevent losing your tree webbing while you're hiking. And so let's get started. Alright, when I was on my last hiking trip, I used to always use the webbing on my hammock where it went all the way around the tree and hook back up to the hammock, so when I packed up, I just unhooked my carabiner and packed up. So on my last trip, I was using my tree webbing with my toggles, and well, I did a great job of packing up my hammock and everything, and then I hiked off and left my webbing and toggles on the tree. Forgot all about it. Because I'm not used to having to pack that up, and it was black and it blended in with the tree and I didn't see it, and it was a cloudy, rainy morning, and so I ran off and left it in the woods. So I had an idea that I'm going to share with you. I went to Harbor Freight and got this right here. It's fluorescent orange, 330 pounds. It'll hold 330 pounds. Lashing straps, and then I got lucky because I had to replace my two toggles from Dutchware. I got two new toggles, and I got lucky because I've got fluorescent orange came with it. So hats off to Dutch, that's great. So now I got orange toggles, fluorescent orange with reflective, and my orange lashing straps, tree straps. And incidentally, this is like $4.59, I think. So that's the way to go as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, what I did was I just got the hacksaw out and I just saw it off. There was like a little bar right in here. I just sawed that off and took it off. I wanted to show this to you. That's what the packaging looks like. $4.50, and it holds 330 pounds each strap. So I'm lower than that, fortunately. But here they are, and the loops, it's 12 feet too, so you can cut this down to size, to however long you want it. I like to do two at different lengths, maybe one at 7 feet and one at 5 feet, in case you got a big tree, the trees aren't the same size. But it's looped up and sewn, and so I just put it around the tree and put the other loop through it. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how I set this up. This is my Blackbird hammock, and there's a lock on both sides, a cord lock on this side and a cord lock on this side. And the way that I know which side of this bag is the head side of my hammock, I just got some fingernail polish. Some pink fingernail polish, and I painted it right on here. So this is the head side. So, and then this is the foot side of my hammock. So when I set it up, I know which side to take it out, so it'll keep the hammock from being on the ground as much as possible. So I can start on either side, and I know which end it is depending on which side I want my hammock to be facing. Right here is our strap. That's the loop end, and this has got kind of a small loop you can see there, right there. I'm going to put that around the tree. I'm going to bring it up about to where I think I'm going to have my hammock. In this case, it's going to be pretty high. I've noticed it with the whoopie slings. I got to put it a little bit higher than I did with my regular webbing for some reason. So I'm just going to get to the end of this and feed it through here. There we go. All right. The poison ivy right here. Get rid of that. Okay, put this up here like so. Right there. Like that. And I'm going to go to this tree over here, so I'm going to put that so you can see how that is going through here. on this side. Try and not have any twists in it. I've got a twist in it there. And you just pull it tight. You don't need to pull it like that on that side because that just torques out on the sewing here. So just bring it around. Just let it go straight right there like that. Okay. And then we're going to go over here, loop end around right there. I'm just going to get to the end here, feed it through here, right through here, just like that. There we go. Pull this through. This is 12 feet or 10 feet or something. So this, you could trim this to any length you want, of course. Okay, so this is straight centered going over there to the other tree right here. So that can go right there. Our toggle right here. And we are going to take the bottom, we're going to bring it up and make a loop. Just like that. So that's flat on there. And then you just take it, fold it up, pull that through the hole, put our toggle there, and then pull it tight. Just like that. So that's what it looks like. Right there is what the toggle looks like. Hopefully that's in focus. Right there. That's what it should look like. And when you put your whoopie sling on, it's going to go right there at the top of the knot. That is the back. So you're not going to want to try and strap it on the back. You're going to want it on the front right here. And you want your whoopie sling to go kind of underneath this. Right here. And the weight of it will make it pull like that. So it'll be real solid on there. So I'll go ahead and show you that now. Alright, I'm getting the this side of my hammock, which I know is the head side. And I open it up. And out comes the end of my other hammock with my whoopie sling, which is right here. That's the little loop on the end. So we're going to make that loop a little bit bigger, which I will show you in just a few minutes. But for right now, that bead is on there, the little black bead that's right here, that's there because if you were to pull your whoopie sling too tight, that string could suck inside of the main thing here, and you would have a real hard time getting it out. So that bead keeps your loop on the top right here. So what we do is we just bring this, the front side of this, bring it around your toggle like that, and then this sets right on the top of that webbing, just like that right there. See that? It's not on this at all. It is not on your toggle at all. It's on the webbing coming down above the knot, right in the little thing right there. Alright, there's some good light and focus on the way that toggle looks. So it's just coming straight across, and there's the front of the knot right there. So I'm going to go back to the other tree and get my hammock. There we go. That's a good angle on it there of what it looks like with the whoopie sling around the toggle. And it just comes down this way. There's the knot right there. It just goes right down here, and it hooks right there onto the carabiner. There we are, hooked up to the hammock. on the Dutchware gear carabiner. Goes right up to there, to the toggle. Right there. Then on up to the tree. Let's take a look at it on this side. Right there. See how it's going around the knot right there? That's the way you want it to be, right there. Alright, now as far as adjustability, you see that this is the little tiny loop on your Whoopie Sling here is on the carabiner. And then on the other end, this is the part that goes around your toggle, where the bead is. And to adjust this Whoopie Sling, the way that I figured it out with this one, it's like if you want to pull it through, I just pinch it right here, and it'll adjust this way. And if I want to adjust it this way, I pinch it here and it pulls. And it pulls through that way if I pinch it there, and it pulls through this way if I pinch it here. If I don't do that, I just try and pull it, it's not going to move on either side. So just that little pinch right here, just to hold that. And the other thing is, this part right here, where the string is going through, it can kind of pull in on itself and bunch up. So if you're having trouble adjusting it, you just gotta kind of just go like that, and just do that a few times to stretch it out, make it as long as you can make it right here. And then after that, you should have your adjustability to where you can move it either side that you'd like to move it. You know, if you want to pull this way, you just pinch it right here and pull. If you want to move it this way, pinch it and pull. That's how I do. That's how I figured out how to adjust mine. I couldn't figure it out once I got out in the woods and I was trying to set it up, and I just could not get it to move until I pinched it right here, and then it moves very easily. So that's how I adjust my Whoopie Sling. And like I said, this is the one I got from Hammock Gear. So that's how that works. I'm just going to bring this over here and put it back on the hammock. On the toggle. Alright guys, here we go. Here is what it looks like. We've got our toggle here, our webbing. Pull that out, and then our Whoopie Sling is going right around the knot. Okay, set that down. Now here is the toggle. Pull it out, and there is your knot. So one more time, you just bring it around like that, make a little loop here, just like that, and then you bring it up, pull this through, put your toggle through it, pull it tight right there. Then we grab the end of our hammock. It comes up and around the toggle and is sitting on the knot just like that right there, right here. Pull it tight on there just like that. Okay, now let's test it out and see if it will hold me up. Here's a view of it from the back side of it. You can see right here where the Whoopie Sling is, right there on that knot, going around, going down. There's your adjuster right there on your Whoopie Sling. Just pinch that side and pinch that side to adjust the length of your Whoopie Sling between the trees. And that's how it hooks up to the carabiner. And there we see the beautiful blackbird. So now I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I'm going to go ahead and put the stake out the blackbird and show you what it looks like, and we'll see if it holds. Alright, well I hope you guys liked the video and it answered some questions. The fluorescent orange I think is going to be great because it's going to keep me from leaving the stuff on the trees when I go backpacking and forgetting it. And the toggles are ultralight, they're titanium. The webbing you can cut shorter to save weight there. There probably is shorter, lighter ways to do this. But I think, as far as the hammock suspension is concerned, I don't know if that's the place to save weight or not. But I'm sure you can. And this is not a heavy setup by any means either. So, and it's pretty cool to work with. It's got infinite adjustability because you can adjust the length of the Whoopie Sling, and you can adjust the length of your webbing, both. So that way you can have, both choices with that. Like with just the webbing, you just put it around the tree and that's all you have. So this is pretty good. And it's also real convenient and fun to tinker with. That's the funnest part, is just tinkering with it. So hope you liked the video. I hope it was some help to you. And until next time, thanks a lot for watching. Hey Boris, what you doing over there? Are you a good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy. Alright, well guys, until next time, talk to you a little later.